Before Scott left for vacation, he did get an invite from the kind folks at Masonicare at Chester Village. That is an independent living community nestled right in the woods of Chester.
Yes, very beautiful. If you're a senior thinking about a move, it's a beautiful place to live. Scott has the story of this tight-knit community.
And the reviews are in.
The reviews are in from Masonicare at Chester Village, and they are fantastic.
It has been wonderful. It has been wonderful. It's been a place where people are like family, and you know practically everybody, and everybody seems to be concerned about one another.
Yeah. Don, you said when you were driving in for the first time, you knew this was the place for you.
Yes. Once you've looked at a lot of facilities, you begin to very easily zero in on what you think will be a good fit. So just driving up from the exit down at Route 9, coming in past the waterfall and a brook, and then the lake, and then into this complex, I knew immediately. I said, that's it.
It's like a big extended family. I kind of think of it like being on a cruise ship without the ocean.
You just heard from residents Eleanor Jones, Don Hick, and Chris Pine. They call Masonicare at Chester Village their home. Don thought he was going to miss the house he lived in for 30 years, but that wasn't the case.
We thought we would miss our home terribly. Most people have lived in their home for many years. And I was 30 years in an antique, and I thought, I'm going to really miss this. Not a day. Love it here. You know, no snow, no leaves, no grass, no maintenance. It's wonderful.
That's the Masonicare way of living. And of course, the food is good too.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Very good. Exceptional, I think.
Yes.
Terrific.
And people that come to visit from the outside are amazed at the food and how good it is.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And many choices that you have.
Not only do the residents love it here, but so does the staff. I'd like you to meet the executive director, Annie Hefferly. She used to be an accountant, but her love for seniors led her to Masonicare.
I fell in love with taking care of seniors by accident. I'm actually an accountant by trade. But there's something about the stories, the history, the people they are, the families that they raised, the things that they've done, where some of them will say, I did nothing important, and then they start talking and they have these like rich, vibrant, incredible lives where they've lived all over the country and all over the world and traveled everywhere and met incredible people. And
this is just a wonderful place, isn't it?
it's a wonderful place.
You love it.
I do love it.
What is it that you love so much about this?
Okay, so I love this community because there are so many vibrant, amazing people that live here. They're so smart, they're so talented, lots of artists, lots of teachers, lots of lawyers, doctors, very educated population.
The common areas are so spacious and decorated to the nines, complete with fireplace, so if you'd like to relax, you can do so right here.
One of the things that a resident wrote on a recent survey was that there was a genuine, there was a feeling of genuine kindness throughout the whole organization, from residents to staff. And residents always say that the thing that brings them here is always the fresh flowers and just how welcome they feel. And that's one of the things that I think the staff do a really good job at, making people feel really welcomed.
There's so much to do here. At every turn, there's another activity taking place.
So on a daily basis, our days start with a lot of exercise. So we do aquatic classes 4 days a week. We do silver sneakers run by the local YMCA. We have chair exercise run by a physical therapist. We do Zumba, we have cards, we have games, we have entertainment. It's lots of stuff going on all day.
We got to sit in on this Zumba class. They really get you moving.
Whatever time of year you come to Masonicare at Chester Village, you'll be able to swim. That's because they have this beautiful indoor pool. Looking to lose a little LB or gain some muscle? Masonicare at Chester Village also has this incredible weight room. Check this out. 3, 2, 1. The artwork is beautiful that we've seen on the walls and things like that.
I think part of it is the location. I know Chester as a town is a very artistic community, and we do love being supporters of that. I think also it does help that we have a lot of artists that reach out to other artists and friends to say, come live here. It's a great place, you know, for artists to live.
What I particularly love about Masonicare at Chester Village, the flowers are always real and the artwork is amazing. This is done by one of the residents, Nancy Armstrong. Isn't this amazing?
Masonicare at Chester Village, an amazing place to live.
We have people who volunteer regularly, work. They go to the store, they go to church just like they would in the regular home. Just when they open their doors, there's, you know, a community around them and they're not so isolated at home.
So it's a very caring community. It's a nice size.
That's a good point.
And that's what's one of the things that appealed to me. It's only 2 stories high. It doesn't look like a big commercial building when you come into the property.
Right.
And so it's small enough that we all know each other, we all care, and it is kind of like family.
Beautiful. Well, if you would like more information on Masonicare at Chester Village, you can head to the website, and it is masonicare.org. Thank you, Scott.